want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys been offering on the channel so far. It really does mean a lot to me to know that you guys are supporting the channel the way that y'all are, so keep it up, and I'm going to keep trying to grind out the content as much as I can, alright? But I'm going to have two separate things to talk about in this video right here. The first being, should Call of Duty take a year off of developing the next Call of Duty game, and why I potentially think that Call of Duty 2020 from Treyarch will probably be one of the worst Call of Duty games, if not the worst Call of Duty game we've ever played. Alright, so we're going to go on ahead and hop into the video. So, here we go. Obviously, you guys have seen this gameplay before. I didn't have time to, you know, get any new gameplay up, so hope you guys enjoy it. But regardless of that, should Call of Duty, one of the most prestigious, one of the most long-lasting gaming franchises ever created in the history of gaming, take a break off, like take a year off? Let's talk about it. Alright, we got a person watching the video. What's up? So, every single year, Call of Duty games are coming out with incomplete features, right? Sometimes they don't have leaderboards. Sometimes they don't have combat records. Sometimes they don't have the Pro League, like Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 didn't have the Pro League when it launched. You know, Black Ops 4 didn't even have combat records, right? Infinity Warfare, or Infinite Warfare, was one of the first Call of Duty games to come out incomplete, right? Maybe I may be taking that a little bit far by saying that, or I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. But regardless of that, should Call of Duty take a year off? Well, the simple answer is yes and no. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys reasons of why I think they should and why I think they shouldn't, or wouldn't, alright? So the reasons I think they should, right? We get a finished product. I'm tired of Call of Duty games coming incomplete every single year. You know what I'm saying? Us being Call of Duty fans, you know what I'm saying? We expect for Infinity Ward and Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games, or whoever's developing the Call of Duty game, and Activision to deliver some of the greatest games we've ever played, right? And we've got that for the most part, you know what I'm saying? There have been more good Call of Duty games than there have been bad ones, right? But they come incomplete, and it sucks getting an incomplete product, right? So let's just say you go get a gun, right? You go get an AR-15, you go get an AK, or you go get a pistol.
Hostile disruptor.
What if when you get that gun, it doesn't come with the mags or the bullets? What you gonna do then? Alright? Let's just say you go to McDonald's and you order a quarter-pounder combo with, you know, a large fry and a drink. What you gonna do if you don't get your fries or your drink? You're gonna want to come back around in that line and say, hey motherfuckers, y'all forgot my drink and my fries, right? So it should be the same principle, right? So why is it that as consumers we get an incomplete Call of Duty game when we pay full price for the motherfucker, right? It should be illegal to sell not only just a Call of Duty game, but any game for that matter with incomplete features, right? I mean, wouldn't Infinity Ward or not Infinity Ward, because it doesn't, you know, really affect them, but wouldn't Activision, Take-Two Interactive, EA, and all these other gaming developing companies, wouldn't it make them upset if instead of paying full price for that game, we could dupe them and pay whatever the hell we wanted to pay for their games? Wouldn't it make them mad? Hell yeah, because at the end of the day, they're all about making that money, right? So, I think for that one reason, Call of Duty should take a year off. Not only that, the fatigue, right? When you've done something for so long and it's almost the same thing every single year, back to back to back to back to back, right? For example, prime example, the Golden State Warriors. People were so tired of seeing them win. And then eventually, you know, Kevin Durant got injured, Klay got injured, and now the Warriors are one of the worst teams in the league because people were so ready to see this team fall. They just got tired of seeing them dominate, right? Call of Duty has dominated the landscape, the gaming landscape, for so long that, you know, we don't want to see it fall, but it's falling in on itself, you guys. It's falling in on itself. Just like all of these big rappers, some of them who have met early demises in their life, the success starts coming to them, right? And then all of a sudden, they start doing things that hamper their success. They don't listen to the ones that have guided them previously in their lives before that. And they meet their untimely demise through death, right? And that's what Call of Duty is doing right now. Call of Duty is eating on itself, right? It's not getting any better. Trust me, it's not. If you look at the past Call of Duty games that have, you know, dropped before, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War. Really good games. And then all of a sudden,
task UAV above my location.
We got change. We wanted change. And it hurt the Call of Duty community forever, right? Advanced Warfare, first Call of Duty to introduce jump pack or jet packs or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Exosuits, right? Supply drops were introduced. Hurt the gaming landscape forever, right? Pay to win, cosmetic items that you can't see. Black Ops 3, the worst gambling system for loot boxes ever in a Call of Duty game. Black Ops 4, same problem, but they fixed it. And now we have Modern Warfare saying that they weren't gonna do cosmetics or anything like that, or, you know, supply drops, whatever. I mean, they haven't done supply drops, which is great, but it's just the gaming fundamentals, the core gaming mechanics of Modern Warfare. It's just trash. It's just trash.
Hostiles have taken control of
like, I don't know if Activision is giving these dudes time to breathe. Like, they're probably working in a sweatshop 12 hours a day, you know, 6 days a week, 7 days a week, maybe even, right? So these Call of Duty developers, they're not getting time to rest and recuperate and do all this other stuff that their brain cells are just fried, you guys. When you stay up for so long and you try and run a marathon, you're dying for air. Because you can't breathe. Your brain's tired, you're tired, right? It's the same principle. I feel like Infinity War, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Raven Software, all these developers are so tired of developing Call of Duty games, but Activision, being the money powerhouse that it is, it's just not going to let that ride. And that's getting into the reasons why I won't think they will, is because they're too money hungry, man. Call of Duty generates millions, if not billions of dollars every single year. Activision's goal at the end of the day, just like Take-Two, EA, and Blizzard, and all these other gaming companies, is to make as much money for their shareholders and for their compadres as much as possible, right?
Marking targets.
All while at the end of the day, we're getting an unfinished product most of the time, and greedy practices by these companies, and it's just that's one of the main reasons why I think they won't do it. Plus another reason, it will anger a lot of consumers because they will have to wait a year for the next Call of Duty game to come out. How do you think Need for Speed people feels? And all these other games that release every couple of years, right? So, it's the same principle, right? But should Call of Duty 2020 take a year off? I think they should. regardless of that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. On rather Call of Duty 2020 should take a break. Because personally, I think they should. Alright? Now, we're going to go ahead and hop to the next topic. 37-11 for this gameplay. You guys remember this gameplay because this was my first gameplay of the year. The new year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Should Call of Duty take a year off? Alright? And another reason why I think they won't take a year off is because you got next-gen consoles rolling around this coming up year. This coming up December. So think about it. Treyarch has to develop not only Call of Duty for, you know, the current gen of consoles we're on now, but the new generation of consoles. Which, for that reason, segues us into the next topic of this video. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video, so I do apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because I'm dropping straight knowledge on y'all, man. I am dropping nothing but facts here. Okay? So, this next topic is going to be me just expressing my opinions on Call of Duty 2020, whatever it's going to be called, whether it's called Black Ops 5, Call of Duty, Black Ops Vietnam, whatever the hell it's going to be called, why I think it's going to be the worst Call of Duty game of all time. So, let's go ahead and get started off with it, right? So, for one, the first reason why I think Call of Duty 2020, Treyarch's next game is going to be one of the worst, or even the worst game of all time in the Call of Duty franchise, is because guess what? They just got done developing Black Ops 4. And Sledgehammer Games was removed from the cycle of, you know, developing the next Call of Duty game, right? Which would have given Treyarch a full year or 2 years to develop their next game, therefore pushing Treyarch faster to develop the next Call of Duty game, right? And when something's rushed, let's just face it, it's not as good, right? Take for example, when you you know, when you and your old ladies just chilling, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever it is that you chilling with, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get some lovey-dovey, you trying to get some buns, you know what I'm saying? If you rush it, it's not as good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spartans and Spartanas of the world, it's not as good, right? Another thing, when you rush to do certain things, you tend to forget shit, right? Whenever you're heading out the door for work. Honey, I'm leaving for work. I'm gone. I'm gone. You forget your damn keys. You walk outside looking like a fool. Right? How you gonna get to work if you forget your car keys? Oh, you ain't got no shoes on either. So now you just stepped outside barefooted with no keys. How you gonna go to work barefooted with no keys? Right? Prime example, right? So now Treyarch has to rush, and I mean rush, to not only develop Call of Duty 2020 for current gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One, but they have to develop it for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a shit show. It is. I can already tell, right? And that's the other thing, right? They have to make the graphics for PS5 and the Xbox Series X that much better, which requires more manpower, more man hours, and it's just going to be ridiculous. It's going to be crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be wild out here. It's going to be wild for Call of Duty 2020, whatever the next Call of Duty is going to be named, right? Because Treyarch, at this point, they're tired. Infinity Ward, they just got back from a damn what was it? A 3-year hiatus or something crazy like that.
Building barricade.
2-year, 3-year hiatus. They're fine. Their legs, their brains, they're fine. Modern Warfare just released, and the game is already ass, and I don't know why. I don't know how. Well, I mean, we have several reasons of why. You know, the skill-based matchmaking, the weapon balancing issues, the connection issues. There's a whole shitstorm of issues with Modern Warfare, right? Map design, all that other good stuff. The leaning mechanics, the Rainbow Six type bullshit. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? So Treyarch now is going to be more tired than they've ever been before.
Deploy sniper's nest on my mark.
And there's going to be a lot of stuff missing from this game, which brings me back to the last topic of the first part of the video we covered of why I think Treyarch or why Call of Duty should take a year off is because the fatigue, man. Just like all these NBA players, you know what I'm saying? Vince Carter, he's the oldest NBA player living now. He has officially become the first player to play in 4 decades. Do you know how hard it is to play 4 decades in the NBA? That's crazy. And at Call of Duty terms, I think the first Call of Duty was released back in the early 90s, maybe. So, we've been going on roughly 2 decades, heading into 3 decades now with Call of Duty 2020, right? It's gonna be crazy because of the fatigue. You know what I'm saying? That Treyarch is gonna have to endure to create this next Call of Duty game, right? So, you know, I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty is what got me started.
Tactical reinforcement available.
You know, with YouTube, it's what got me started, you know, doing a whole lot of things, right? Call of Duty made my childhood awesome. It wasn't the cartoons that played every morning, Ed, Ed, and Eddie, you know, SpongeBob, and all the other goated cartoons, right? I mean, that's what part of my childhood was based off of. But no, getting off the bus every single day as a teenager to play Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, those were the heydays. Those were the days where life was good. And now, as a grown-ass man, as a full, whole adult, I hate playing Modern Warfare. I really do. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. On both topics. Do you think Call of Duty 2020 or Call of Duty should take a break off, a year off, maybe even 2 years off, to give us a good Call of Duty game? And do you think Call of Duty 2020 is going to be the worst Call of Duty game of all time? Let me know in the comment section below. But regardless of that, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay right here. It was a sweat fest here, dude. It was a sweat fest. Let's just be real. I had to drop 33 kills. I had to carry the team like LeBron did in 2018 finals. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. We are almost at 200 subscribers, man. We're so close. So close. I know that within a couple of months we can get there. I guarantee it. Y'all just got to tell your mamas, your daddies, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your cousins, your classmates, your workmates. Put it on the board. Sub to Crazyspartan23x, right? Put it on the board at school. Put it in the work office on a bunch of little sticky notes. Stick it to everybody's desk. Tell your friends about me, your family, everybody. Alright? And turn on post notifications, most importantly, because YouTube is kind of weird about that. So, yeah, turn those on. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a little bit more in depth of me talking about the Call of Duty landscape as of now. And, yeah, subscribe, guys. But regardless of that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace out.